All right, Kinders, time to do some painting. But first we have to find our art. So you're gonna look in your table folder, find the one that has your name in the bottom corner or your name on the back if you wrote your name. Good job if you remember to write your name. Next, we're gonna practice our painting skills. So our target today is I can control my paint. So that's really what we're focusing on. In order to show Miss McBroom that we are practicing controlling our paint, we're gonna first paint the insides of our hands only. So I'm gonna pick up a brush. I'm not gonna use a big brush for my bucket. I'm gonna find one that's pretty small like this. And sharing the bright paints at my table, I'm gonna pick a color and I'm gonna use one color for the inside of my hand. I'm gonna follow the edges of my hand, not painting on the outside, not scribble scrabble, going slow and careful around my lines. And then filling in the entire hand with whatever color I chose. I am not switching up my colors. I'm using the same color for the inside of this hand. Now, once I finish this hand, I can swish, wipe my brush, and then go over to my next hand, and I can switch up colors there. I'll show you what my hands look like when they're done. So now my hands are painted. I chose a different color for each hand, but inside each hand I stuck with that color. That's important. Also, I controlled the paint inside my hand shape. I didn't get it outside my hand shape as best as I could. Of course, mistakes are gonna happen. That's how we learn, and that's okay. So next, once I have all 4 hands painted, I'm gonna paint the background, the area behind my hands, and I'm gonna choose a different color. So I can't choose blue, I've gotta choose something else, and I'm gonna choose pink. And so just like I did on the inside of my hands, I'm gonna practice controlling my paint around the shape that I drew. Now I'm gonna stop the pink paint where the paper is folded because I'm gonna do another color back here behind my green hands. I'll show you what our backgrounds look like when they're done. Okay, let's look at our final example. I have a color in each hand and I have a color behind my hands. I also controlled my paint and stayed within the lines. All right, you guys get to try it out. Have fun.